Hey guys, we're going to answer some of your questions that you left on Instagram, but we're going to be playing with Yule as well. So this is going to be very natural how you would talk to us in our home. He's making weird noises down here.
Let's do it.
Let's go. GoPro's on. Nice. Wow, hello. Hello. Okay, someone had a question about what words or phrases you were saying a lot at the moment or that you keep repeating. This is more of a conversation, but he talks a lot about Tyrannosaurus eating Gallimimus or Struthiomimus or one of those mimus ones, don't you? Yeah, so he's very obsessed because he's seen the clip from... Yes. So yeah, so the Tyrannosaurus is Nano, Mimi is like Gallimimus, that type of dinosaur. He's seen a little clip from Jurassic Park, and then in his book as well, there's a picture of Tyrannosaurus. And the other thing at the moment, he talks about mogi, which is mosquito in Korean, and the spider eats the mosquito. He's very obsessed with that at the moment. Animals eating other animals. Yeah. You know what? You've got some milk on your face. Oh, what does Triceratops eat? He eats the trees, doesn't he? You've got milk on your face, I realised. Because what type of milk did you have?
Baby.
Booby? No, you didn't have booby milk. You haven't had booby milk in a long time. You had Dalgie strawberry. You haven't had booby milk in a long time. Oh, is that Steggy? Do you want to show Steggy to the camera? Wow. Look at that. Wow. We can get your other dinosaurs out here. There's some paint. Do you want to get these ones out? Should we get these ones out? What have we got in here? Oh, that's the Lego car. So, another question someone has. Appa's going to answer this one now. Is that okay? How has being a parent impacted our relationship? You can see Appa here. Can you see him there?
Appa.
Oh, you want Appa to film us? Okay. Well, you can talk behind the camera as well, right?
Yeah.
It's a lot harder on your relationship when you've got kids. See, even just having like a, conversation when you get home, how are you? Especially with little kids. Oh, Papa? Oh, thank you. Of course you want to spend time with your kids and it's very, very sweet. But, so much of your energy is going into, raising your child as well. And that's why I wanted to film this video this way as well, to sort of give people that, glimpse into our lives like that, things that are harder to do. I think since we've been parents, we've probably had some of the biggest arguments we've ever had.
Do we?
Well, maybe they're just the same as normal. I think there's definitely like big arguments, but we resolve them very quickly, which we always have anyway.
Ow.
Don't throw things at Appa.
야, 아빠한테 왜 그래, 유리?
I think...
Sorry, Appa.
Oh, did you say sorry, Appa? Can you say sorry, Appa? Sorry, Appa. I think when people think about being a parent and they're like, oh, I'll teach my kid this way, I'll discipline my kid this way, or I'll be such a great parent, they're always thinking that in that moment they're going to be well rested, they're not going to have financial difficulties, everything will be fine. And maybe when everything's perfect, yes, it's a car, everything's perfect, maybe it's really easy to be a parent. Okay, but the truth is, why does this one have money in it? Most of the time when you parent, you're very, very tired, right? You're very tired and worn out and stressed, and so that impacts your relationship, and you can have really dumb fights or you can have really important fights, but I think as long as you've got a way to sort of work it out, you can get closer and build your relationship even more, would you say?
Yeah. Lots of things changed because before we, have a responsibility for each other, for only us. But now our priority is this.
Yes, this little boy here.
Is, I mean, it's not like we like our son more than our spouses, but like, you know, we need put more love and all the effort into this little boy because, you know, he can't do anything without us, right? So at the moment he's our like priority, number one priority, and that makes us really strong because but we have a one priority, same thing that we have to focus on.
We're parents together.
Yeah, parents together. Because before, I need to do something for myself. You need to do something for yourself. But now, before that, we have to do something for him. So we have the same priority, and we can focus, which make us stronger.
Here comes Triceratops. Oh no, poor Triceratops.
Yeah, but definitely changes a lot.
A lot, right? Yeah, you can't. Your relationship can't be the same.
But it depends on person. But for me,
steaky, yes, steak is so.
To me, I prefer this life because actually makes me. I'm a important person as well.
You're one of the most important people to him.
Of course. 이름이 뭐야? You.
Oh, what's the sea creature that you can say now? Can you say octopus in Korean?
Muna.
Yeah.
Muna.
So he can say it. He knows all the words octopus, but he doesn't say it in English. But he knows it in Korean. So it's funny how.
Muna.
Moon. Are you drawing a moon? Wow! Look at that. You drew that one.
Muna.
Muna. So people are also curious about like cultural differences of parenting, and we haven't had that many big ones because also we're used to working out cultural differences, and also we're on the same page mostly anyway with things. Got a bear on his butt. So there's not that at the moment. There's not that much to talk about with cultural differences that much, right? Because we have a mix of both cultures. I think if one of us only wanted to have like one culture, that would be very difficult. But we just have a mix, and so we sort of have a flow of different cultures and language. Oh yeah, there's Mummy's notes. Can Mummy have her notes? Can Mummy have that one? Okay. So speaking about language, he understands both languages equally, but he says more words in Korean because, of course, at daycare and that type of thing, he's interacting with Korean kids. So sometimes, but he does say a lot of stuff in English as well. Like we've been keeping a little record of the things that he says, and both is pretty equal, I think. But he does say a little bit more in Korean. What do you think?
Yeah, he speaks more Korean. And I think also the word that he learns from you or English. So like colors, he usually say in English.
English, that's right, yeah. So he's sort of picking and choosing at the moment which ones. Color, yes. Okay, what color is this one? What color is this one?
Blue.
Blue. What color is this one?
Yeah.
Red. What color is this one?
Purple.
Yay!
Puffy.
Pucky.
Puffy.
Pachycephalosaurus.
Blue puffy.
블루파키야. 우와.
Oh, Triceratops.
Tata.
다 좋아?
Triceratops is always like your ultimate favorite, I think.
Tata.
Wow.
Yeah, as parents, I feel really good because people give a good compliment. For my son, of course, I feel really good.
No.
Yeah. I mean, and I agree with that. He's cute.
It's kind of a weird thing, like getting a lot of compliments about his looks, because as a parent, of course, you think your kid is the cutest kid in the world. Like that's just natural biology. But it's also a little bit weird because I personally don't like to go on and on and on about how cute he is because I feel awkward. awkward about it because he gets so many compliments anyway, and he, you know, we go out with him on the street and people just come up and are just like, he's so cute, he's so cute. He gets so much interaction of people complimenting him, like how much he looks. That's, you know, sometimes I worry a little bit because I don't want him to be focused on that. So of course we tell him he looks cute and oh, you're so handsome and that, but also it makes us think about making sure that he, you know, is a nice person and has a nice personality and not focus on that type of thing. So it's like, you know, I understand that so many people think he's such a beautiful boy, and that's why he does do, like, you know, gets modelling offers and that type of thing. But I don't know whether it's sort of the... Yes? What do you want? Ago. I don't know whether it's sort of also the like Australian thing of playing down things, you know, like as Australians we're like taught to be so like humble about things and that, so yeah. Oh, you do that one? So I also feel a bit awkward. It's not that I don't want people to compliment, but sometimes I don't know how to respond because I don't want to be an arrogant parent being like, my child is this perfect, beautiful boy. So I kind of let other people do the complimenting and say thank you, and yeah, and also don't want just focus on his looks. And I guess I never want to come across as like boasting. What do you want to do? Hug? You need a hug, Mommy? Thank you. Someone also asked about if it's easier for me learning Korean, like having a baby. Is it easier for me learning Korean or is it harder? It's easier and harder. So it's harder in the sense that because we're raising him bilingual, I need to just be speaking mostly English with him. But easier in the sense that there's some things I'm picking up and learning because he's learning. So I'm sort of also learning at the sort of kid's slow rate as well, and I have to keep up with him what he's learning, but then also I don't have the same time to hardcore study, you know, Korean and be learning all the grammar points and that type of thing. So hello. Okay, hello. So living in Korea, what are the benefits of being bilingual and being bicultural? Yeah.
I mean, like, of course it's good.
Yes, Appa.
You can say, like, two languages, you understand two languages and you can talk with, you know, so many people, even though you have different languages. And also understands another culture which is not the same. I think there are so many benefits,
yeah,
so many advantages that he has, and so many people are actually jealous about him because he already have two languages and two nationalities and
fish. You know, it's important in the Korean schooling that they learn English as well. Like there's a lot of importance placed on that. But for him, he's just learning naturally at home, so he's at an advantage. Yes. Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping? Oh, really? No, he's sleeping. And also, like, we believe also being bicultural is important for greater understanding of the world and navigating cultural differences. And if you're navigating two different cultures, you will be more sympathetic and understanding.
Yeah. Because
there's Appa.
Both country has you know, benefit and also cons and what is it called?
Pros and cons.
Pros and cons. So if he knows, you know, both way, I think will be really good advantage for him to live on his life.
What do you want to do? That's also you'll talk. He does a lot of. Should we do a song? No.
유라 곰 세 마리 할 수 있어? 세 마리.
See, when they're this age, they already very much have a personality, and will tell you no. Also, you were saying the other day that you were singing, and he was just like up and no.
He blocked my mouse. 아빠.
I didn't want
유라 아빠 노래할까? 아빠 노래할까? 곰 세 마리가
No.
One of the things that surprised me most about being a parent, of course, like the amount of love that you feel for them, even when you're so tired and frustrated, but something that surprised me was like intimately knowing and caring for a child, and you realize how much love they need. And we're able to give him as much love that he needs, but it makes me think of all the children in the world that can't have that love, that don't have that love. And it makes you so sad. And I always feel so much more of a sadness these days when I think about children that aren't being loved how they should be. Because you're just so much more aware of what a child needs. And then when you realize there's so many children that don't have that, it's... Oh, that's a really hard part about being a parent, because even though you understood that before you were a parent, like, you know, intellectually you understand that, right? But then actually having a child yourself, it's just like, I wish I could give all my love for all the children in the world. Ugh. Okay, what has surprised you about being a parent?
How much I have to do things, but it doesn't bother me, or like it doesn't like make me like a burden. I don't know how to explain this feeling, because
Responsibility,
but it doesn't feel bad. Like yeah, I'm doing something good to my, you know, my kid, my son, and actually that makes me happy as well, even though I'm tired.
Yeah.
Then that, like, he's like kind of like energy, something like the energy drink thing make me so strong.
Yeah, it's so true what people say about like parenting can be so hard, but also so rewarding at the same time. Subscribe if you haven't already and you like seeing us as a family in Korea, being intercultural, being bilingual, and all the type of stuff that we share. If you're new here, please subscribe. If you would like to, can you say bye-bye?
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Uncle.
Okay.
아빠 진짜 간다.
He is very busy putting Play-Doh into our GoPro. Leave him alone.
유라,
It's
아빠
very
간다.
busy. Very
Bye-bye.
busy. Up it's going. Bye-bye. Okay, there we go.